Hello, everyone. Gas and Fed. And it's time for another edition of Try Hard Racing with me, Roll Cage TV, where I do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of changes of era, end of an era, start of an era, era. I don't know. Anyway, yes, here it is. The last, sadly, last event in the current and almost certainly final official DiRT Championship. Hardcore Damage is on. We're here in Spain, which hopefully I won't get too much sun glare from. But as every month, 12 stages. This YouTube episode will be just the first 3, and then next episode, etc., etc. So, yeah, let's get this started. It's the December last event. My guess is they're not going to start over in another year because of, the new game's out. I'll talk about some of the expenses I had and why I'm probably not going to be able to play the new game for a period of time. By new game, well, anybody watching this knows what I mean by new game. Electronic Arts, EA, had bought out Codemasters, the maker of this game, and they got the license to the official WRC, so they're producing a EA Sports WRC game, which fortunately is not yearly numbered. It's just EA Sports WRC. It's not WRC 2K23 or whatever. I wouldn't use 2K because that's a different company, but 2023. So thankfully, it's not going to be a yearly title that they're going to charge $60 to $100 for, just for the exact same game with new cars. They have seasonal passes, so DLC that's much cheaper every year. Anyway, but yeah, that game I'm not going to be able to play right away. I've bought the game, but I need a new console to play it on. Let's load the tune. So yeah, this is it. I had talked about maybe doing my own club and playing that, but I have a feeling the clubs are going to be shut down too. Club servers. So it's probably just not worth doing that. Get that all set up, only to have it not last the whole year. Event details. Dry. Well, wet. Okay, so this I'll have to get wet tires for that. Dry. Okay, this is all dry, and how long are they? 2 shorts and a long, or is that a long? No, that's the long one, 8 miles. Okay, 2 shorts and a long. I can do this on soft tires, which I already picked. And yeah, let's get started.
Starts 300.
So this is
5 right into
as all
cut,
of my YouTube
3 left
episodes
into 4 right.
Chopped up from Twitch streams. I mentioned earlier in the Twitch stream. By the way, twitch.tv/RollCageUnderbarTV. You'll see in the lower left corner there if you want to catch the show live sometime.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Hardcore Damage is on, so I gotta remember that.
300. 5 right.
Oh, I jumped the start. Well, that's not gonna
3
help.
left tightens.
I didn't hear the countdown,
right.
and I wasn't, and there was
cut,
glare
3
on the
left.
screen. I couldn't see the
Into
numbers.
2 right tightens.
Sad. Anyway, and I wasn't
Into
paying
6
attention.
left. Into 6 right long. Opens 30. Keep right into 2 left tightens. Into 3 right. Into 5 left, small cut.
So yes,
Into 5 right long
end
of
of
a
an
crest.
era.
Into early 5 left of a crest. Opens
start
50.
of another era with the new game, but probably not going to be playing
One
that
right long.
anytime soon.
Opens.
I have the final old WRC game.
Into early four
WRC,
left.
what
Opens and tightens.
would have been called
Four left,
11, but
very long. 80.
I got it on sale just recently, so I may start playing that
Two
on
right, small
Sundays.
cut, and
Do a career of
three
that
right cut.
before the new game comes out. I stream,
Left long
been streaming this
tightens.
game on Sundays.
Keep right over 80.
Stream
crest,
racing on the weekends
and flat left.
at 12,
150.
starting at 12 p.m. U.S.
Six
Central
left.
Time.
50.
Currently doing motorcycle
Four right.
game on Saturdays.
Open six.
GT Element 3.
Extra
Those
long.
are
Tightens
on
over
YouTube,
crest at
separate
pole.
playlist. So feel free to check those out.
Four left.
But that
Extra
wasn't what I
long.
was referring to as far as
Six.
the start of a new era, because
60.
I'm not going to be playing the new game, I don't think, for a while. I'm streaming this at the beginning of
50.
December.
Three left long.
This is going to come out beginning of December, but this series will last to the end of December on YouTube.
Into five right long. And short four right. Four left long tightens. Into
So,
six right long of a crest.
yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna
30,
do.
One right long tightens.
Until the new game comes out, I'll probably be playing that game, or maybe I'll be able to get a console by then. But
Three left long. Opens
I have some
100.
expenses because I finally got a new
Left
car. I
long.
know I've talked about this a
Opens
lot.
and tightens. Into
My old
five
car
right.
was falling apart.
30.
It's a whole story
Two right tightens.
about all the different ways
Into
the car was
six
falling
left.
apart.
Into five
25-year-old
right small
car,
cut. Into five left
Saturn
tightens.
SC299.
Into five right long.
And
narrow.
it all rusted
30.
out on the bottom. All these systems are going. It's been lots of expenses
Four
to fix
left.
things because of the rust.
Opens six.
Floorboards
Extra
were
long,
starting
30.
to go, and that was the final straw
Right of a
when
crest,
my
keep
chair,
left of a 30.
my driver's seat
Four right
started
small
feeling
cut.
like it was swaying, like it was on soft metal that was getting ready to
Into
go.
three
So
left tightens.
I had to hurry up and get a new car.
100.
I
Six
was
right, 150.
I had the word out with the few
Six
places
right,
that I
30.
was able to
Don't
put the
cut,
word
three
out
left
from. I didn't have a lot
tightens.
of family and stuff. And I was looking for a car, and the place where I take the
Into four
car
right,
was taking the
very
car,
long.
car to get fixed up.
Opens
Really good,
into five left
really
long.
good shop that really good integrity.
30.
They always
Three right
talk me
long.
out of getting repairs, and they're talking into getting more repairs they didn't need.
Into four left. Extra long.
A little more, costs a
Opens
little more, but for that kind of integrity
Into
and
five right.
service and quality
Extra
of work
long.
is worth it.
Opens. Into
Costs
six
less in
left.
the long term because so you want
Into
repairs.
six
more
right
needed.
long. Into four left. Extra,
But had the word out with
extra
them.
long. Opens.
Had a friend who was maybe
Keep
thinking
the middle
about
of a 30.
selling his car, but he never did. Checking online places.
Six left. Into five
And
right. Extra long.
had to get a car right away,
tightens,
so I ended up
100.
ordering something on Carvana, which is a whole experience. I talk about a lot of this
Four
early in
right.
the stream, so
Into four left
if
long.
you're watching
tightens.
this within 2 months of the stream, but if you're watching this before the first week of February, you can go into my
Into four right.
Twitch
80.
account and look up the stream.
Flat
Blaster
right of a
Valley
crest.
stream.
Into five left. 40. Three left tightens.
And if you want to hear all that story, but yes, I went to Carvana. I ordered a car from
into
them,
three right.
and
Into
the
five
day I
left long.
ordered it,
50.
I looked at my email and found out
Six
that there was
left,
an email
caution,
there from the
30.
shop
Three
saying,
right
yes, we got a
tightens.
car in. You might be
Opens.
interested in.
Six long. 30.
And
Two left long tightens.
so I said, yes, I'm
Into
very
three
interested. I just ordered a car in
Tightens
Carvana.
over
I think I
finish.
can still cancel it. Let me come in
50 to stop.
like that day, or it was in the evening. I replied to the email, but I called him back the next morning and said, let me come in right away. I'll look at the car. Then I'll go back and tell Carvana to cancel it. And I did look at the car. I'll talk about the car in a minute. Definitely was something I wanted to buy more than the car that I had ordered on Carvana. Plus, I could pay cash. I wouldn't have car payments for 5 years. It was like half the price what I was going to pay on Carvana for more car, though an older car. The one online was like less than 100,000 miles. It's a 2012. This one has about the same mileage that I had on my car. I had 120 something. This is like 130, almost exactly 130,000 miles. Well, I'm starting near the bottom, as I often do, but I should be climbing up here because people drop out as the championship goes on. So I'm not too worried about it. So yes, because I canceled Carvana within 24 hours, they have a 7-day guarantee, but some things are non-refundable. After you get the car, you have 7 days to send it back, but there are non-refundable expenses. But because I canceled within 24 hours of placing the order, I'm actually going to get all those expenses, the down payment, whatever, back.
Starts 50.
Eventually.
6 left 30. 2 right open 6 long. Good luck.
But the car I got from the dealership
5
is
4 3
2007.
2 1 go. 50 6 left 30.
Oh, that's right. I got a
3
penalty.
right
That's why I
opens
said that.
6 long into 1 left long.
2007 Audi A4 Quattro
Into 3 right
with
tightens.
not all the optional
50.
features, but almost all
2
the
left
optional
long.
features. It doesn't have the folding side view mirrors,
50.
but
right
other than
long.
that, it seems to have everything.
Into
Everything's
big cut,
automatic.
5
Everything.
left. Into 5
And,
right long. Opens of a crest into
The
5
top
left.
level sound
Extra
system
long.
that Audi
Into
sold
big
at
cut,
the time.
5 right.
I do have to go to an Audi dealership. The
60.
previous owners
6 left.
did not have
Opens 30.
the
6
they
left.
had
Into 5 right
the
tightens.
master lock. There's 2 master
50.
locks you get, and they had one master
6
lock.
left,
They had both master
150.
locks, but one of them
5 left.
has a
Extra
broken part
long.
on it. So it still works, but
Into 6
I don't know.
right.
I think the panic
Into
button
cut.
doesn't work, or the
5
button's
left
like
long.
loose
Opens
and ready to fall off.
100.
Possibly it would hit the panic button
6 left. 50.
more often than you wanted. I don't know.
6
That'd
left
be
of a
pretty
crest.
bad.
50. 2 right.
So I have one master key essentially,
Into
and
2 left long.
I want to get the emergency
Into 3
key
right.
as a
4
backup,
left.
because I would always keep a key in my wallet, in case get locked out.
Into 6 right. Extra long of a crest.
And
60.
also a valet key, just because the valet key is
6 left long. Tightens 4.
easier to carry
Into
around. It
6
wouldn't fit
right.
in my wallet, but it would be one that I could keep around.
Keep left of a 30. 3
Just in
right
case I lock my
tightens.
keys in the car, I can use the valet key
Into
to get
4
them out,
left long.
which is better than the
Into
emergency key,
caution.
because it's
3 right long. Tightens 2.
it's holed up. It's not like plastic
100.
that would, that's going to wear out
3 left.
if you use it
30.
too much.
2 right long. Opens of a crest. 30.
Um,
4 left.
So I have to
Five
talk to an
right.
Audi dealership to get all that done, and I have no idea
Into
how much
3
that's going to
left.
cost. They probably
Open
want to
6.
rekey
Extra
everything.
long.
They'll bring the
30.
car in and reprogram it and get all new keys. Even though I only,
Keep left. Into
if
2
I
right
just
long.
wanted the emergency key, you would
Into
think
6
that, oh,
left.
that'd be pretty easy for them to do, but I
Into
don't
3
think they're
right
going to
long. Opens.
do it to the lock that's already there.
Into
The
6
policies,
left.
if you have a lock, lost
Extra
key,
long.
they relock,
Tightens 4.
reprogram the whole car, give you all new lock, all new keys.
Keep right of a 50. 3 left tightens.
Which I'm sure is going to cost a lot, but
Into 4 right.
It'll-
30.
I think it'll be
1
worth
left
it. I don't know how
long
much it is
tightens.
going to be yet. I don't believe the
Into
old
1 right.
owners are
Into 1
hanging
right
on
of a
to
finish. Into 2 left.
the emergency
Into
keys
3
that
right
they
to
can
stop.
come in and steal the car or anything like that. They don't even know who I am. They signed the title off to the shop so that the shop could sell it. And then they'll get informed. I don't know if they have to do here in Minnesota, I don't think they have to, if they just sign the title, I don't think they have to go in and mark the car as sold and give the name of the buyer and all that stuff. But some states you do, so I'm not sure. So they might be told my name and all that stuff, but I didn't get the exact mileage on the car when I actually bought it. I have to go out and get the exact mileage now. I've only driven a couple miles since I bought it, so the numbers will be pretty close if they do report the numbers that they sold it on. It's a private sale. The guy they gave it to is not a dealer. Maybe you could call him an agent or just a friend of the people that have the car. 124 moving up. So yes, I love the car. Went out yesterday. I just got it Friday. Today's a Sunday. I went out yesterday, and it was kind of driving it home. I didn't have the seats all adjusted and stuff, and the guy at the shop pulled it up in front of the doors to make it easy for me to take it away, but that meant the things weren't adjusted, the mirrors and stuff, and I didn't want to keep blocking his entrance to get the seats all adjusted, because it's all power seat adjustments, and you go up and down, and I don't know exactly how all the buttons work. You go up and down, front and back,
Starts
and lean
70,
back and forth.
flat crest, 80, 6 right.
It has seat warmers and all this stuff. Main thing is it's all-wheel drive. I don't care about the seat warmers. It has all-wheel drive.
5, 4,
For the winners here, it's going to be great.
1, go. 70, flat crest.
And it's
80,
heavier
6
than
right,
the
30,
two-door coupe,
6 left long, tightens.
2.5-door coupe.
Into 6 right
So
long.
it's a
over
four-door
crest,
sedan.
50. 6 left long. Opens over crest, 50. Flat middle of a long
So yes,
crest,
I told the guy at the
100.
shop, because they were repairing my car for years. I told the guy at the shop, yes, it's definitely more car than I deserve, and they laughed.
6 right, 100.
I will,
5 left long over crest,
because it's in so much better
100.
shape than my car had been for the
All
last
right,
5 or
extra
6
long,
years. I
opens
am more
100.
motivated to keep it.
Slow, keep middle of a crest into 3 left
Keep it
tightens.
in good shape. It's got,
50.
I mean, it's in
150.
perfect condition. It's an automatic,
4 right long over crest. 50.
which I've been driving a manual
4
for
left.
22 years or something, or maybe longer than that.
50.
Yeah, the car that I have
Right
is
long,
manual, so I've been driving that for a long
30.
time.
Early 5 left.
I was not used to the
100.
automatic transmission.
6 right.
And the thing about an automatic transmission, it's harder to get the
100.
feel for how
6 right
fast
long
you're
over
going,
crest,
because it just
120.
goes,
6 left
and the
long,
engine's
opens
pretty
over
smooth,
crest,
transmission
50.
smooth. I can't even hear or feel when it's
5 left long.
changing gears.
120.
So I was like
6 left long.
speeding
Tightens.
a lot
30.
down the road, 'cause I'm
5 right.
going 50
Extra
miles an
long
hour in a
tightens.
35 zone without even realizing I was going 50 miles an hour.
30. 4
And
left.
the speedometer's on a different side of
Keep left
the
over 150. Cut.
panel
5
there
right. Keep right over
than
150.
it was in my old car. So looking down on the left is the tack,
5
not the.
left long.
not
Opens over
the-
crest into 4 right long. Over
And so I was
crest.
only going like 2.5, 3 miles an hour. Oh no, those are 1,000 RPMs.
Into 4 left long over crest. Slow 30. Turn 2 right.
But and the speedometer is also
30.
supposedly,
Keep
the
left over
speedometer goes up to
30,
180
3
or
right
something, when my old car only
into
went up
4
to
left,
120.
into 5
Which
right,
is, of course, the car doesn't go that fast. Although I didn't get my old car, I could get my
into
old
3
car up
left,
well over 100.
into 5 right,
So, though
into
I may
3
not
left tightens,
may not have been able to peg the speedometer.
30, 6 right.
But in my old
opens
car,
over
because
long
the
crest,
speedometer
30,
was
4 right long,
less than
30,
speedometer, they marked every 10 miles an hour with numbers.
5 left long into caution,
And then
3 right
quarter,
tightens,
two,
into 5
two
right,
and a half
into 4
miles an hour
left
for
long,
secondary miles.
into keep right
Two
over
and a half.
crest, 5 left,
Whatever it was. Every 2 miles, every 5 miles, maybe it was 5 miles.
into 6 right, into 2
Anyway,
left
the new
tightens,
car only has numbers
into 4
listed
right
every
long,
20,
tightens
so
2,
it's harder to
long,
see when you're driving
opens
30 miles an hour
Keep right
or
over
50 miles
two
an
left
hour,
long,
because all the
opens
miles an hour markers are at 20 and 40 and 60. So
into 6 right,
I mean, obviously I get used to it, but
into 3 left
I was thrown
long,
off by that.
3 right, tighten,
But yeah, I went out to adjust the seat
into
and
4
everything
left, 50,
yesterday,
2 right
and
long,
turns out
tightens over crest.
one of the tires is flat, or was almost flat at the time. It was
Into 2
undrivably low.
left, tightens,
It wasn't quite resting on the rim,
into
but
2
it was
right long,
dangerously
opens,
low to try
30.
to drive it to get more
3
air.
right,
And I don't
2
have like a
left,
portable air
extra
compressor or
long,
something. That's probably something
opens,
I want to buy.
50.
I already bought a portable battery charger.
Keep right, into 3 left, into 2 right,
So I got to call the shop. I
Into
think
2
they
left
underinflated
tightens.
all the tires,
into
just because
1 right long,
this car
opens, 50,
for a
keep right, into 5 left,
passenger car,
into 4 right,
it wants the tires to be 20
keep left
or
over 60,
35
4
psi,
right,
which is kind of
very
high.
long,
Usually
opens
it's like
30,
25 to 30, I think. So they may have only
right over
filled them up
crest,
to
3 left
28 or
long.
something, and didn't know they're supposed to be 35, which of course
five
would not
right,
have been what caused
into 3
flat.
left
There's got to be a
long,
slow leak or
tightens
something in there.
2,
Which I know, I'm guessing they can fix. They put the tires on.
6
They're not
right,
brand new
extra,
tires. They put
extra
the tires
long,
on because
tightens
all the
4
tires
long.
were bald. So they're
Into 6
kind of
left.
responsible for them. They'll fix the tire. It may be that the rim
into
needs
4
grinding
right,
down too.
50, over
My
crest, 3
Saturn,
left
they
tightens,
grinded
into
down
4 right,
the rim
100,
because I was getting a slow
2
leak.
left,
And I had
extra
gotten the
long,
tire fixed so many
opens and
times at like a
tightens,
tires plus
into 4
shop,
right
and
long,
you know, oh, the tire looks good, it should
into
be all
2
fixed
left.
up, and then I got the, you know, it would still keep leaking, and they never inspected the rim or anything.
keep right over
But,
20,
yeah, the
6 left,
dealership, or
into
not
5
dealership,
right
the
long,
shop
tightens,
inspected the rim and said, oh yeah, you've got a,
opens long,
probably
80,
it's all rusted out. Oh,
5
for that
left,
car,
extra
but,
long,
yeah, they
into
can,
4 right,
they should be
into
able to
2 left
regrind the rim,
tightens.
so even if there's a leak around the bead, they can fix it
into
up.
caution, 2
But that
right
means I need to
tightens,
get
2
it
left,
down there. Hopefully
left
they'll
over
be able to
100,
drive out. Like I
over
said, it's only a
crest,
mile away. They'll be
6
able to
right
drive
long,
out here with a
150,
compressor and put some
5
air
right
into
cut,
it.
into
And,
6 left,
I think it's a
into
slow
5
enough
right
leak
long,
that I'll be able to drive it for the
120,
mile to get it down there.
6 right,
It wasn't a blowout or anything like that. I would have felt, even though the car
50,
drives so smooth. I think I would have felt if
4
the
left
tire blew out.
tightens, into 6 right long,
Worst case is I
opens
can call
60,
AAA and they'll tow it down there for
4
free of
left long,
charge.
big cut,
Which is another
into 4
story.
right
I called
long,
AAA.
opens
If you're not in
30,
the U.S., you
4
don't know what
right narrow,
AAA is.
into
The
4 left,
American Automotive Association. They'll keep trying to sell you car
into 5
insurance and
right,
stuff.
big
I
cut,
did not get the car
into 4
insurance.
left long,
But
50,
roadside
2 right
assistance
long,
place, you pay for road emergency assistance.
60,
And it's also, you
caution,
can
don't
get
cut,
trip ticks
2 left long,
for over-the-road
into 2
trips,
right,
which I might actually
extra
do now that I
long,
have a new car.
30, caution, 5 left
Drive
long,
to other
tightens
states. Go
3,
drive out and see Mount Rushmore.
30,
I live in the upper
6
Midwest.
right long
so
of a
I
finish,
live in Minnesota.
80,
It's
to
within
stop.
driving range. Within 1 day's driving to get out to Mount Rushmore. A long day's driving, but. Drive over to Milwaukee for their Oktoberfest. Their Oktoberfests are better than the ones here in Twin Cities. Anyway, yep, moving up. That was 3, right? Which means we're going back to service, and that means the YouTube episode is going to come to a close here. If you want to hear the rest of my car stories, you'll have to come back for the next episode. So, yeah, if you're watching on Twitch, I'll be jumping into the next episode right away. Maybe take a 1-minute break or something. But continuing right on Twitch, if you're watching on YouTube, that's going to do it for this YouTube episode. Next episode, part 2 of the final Dirt Rally event will be coming up a week from today if you're watching on the day that it's released. Released the Dirt Rally. Been releasing the Dirt Rally episodes at 12 noon U.S. Central Time on Saturdays. So, yeah. I hope Twitch stick around. YouTube, I will see you then.